We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Mets and the San Diego Padres. In now, Amed Rosario, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Up tonight for the Mets, the shortstop, Amed Rosario.
First pitch coming, here it is. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Batting second. The second base.
So here's Jeff McNeil as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Now a throw over, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now the 0-1. And now hold everything here as it looks like a balk has been called. And that one might have been a little ticky-tack if you ask me. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Myers is after it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout. Coming to the plate now, Pete Alonso. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's the 1-0. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. 1-2 now.
Yep, 1-2.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Line toward the alley in left center. Kiermaier is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And even with 2 outs now, they won't risk running on that arm out there as he's forced to sit tight at third base.
Michael Conforto.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Michael Conforto is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Comes set. The 0-1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Here's the 1-2. Rosario at third with 2 away. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. So up steps Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Now the pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
2 balls, no strike.
Two and 1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Kevin Kiermaier is on deck. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Batting second.
Into the box now, Kevin Kiermaier, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
2 balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder. 2-1 now.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
3-1 to him now. Fastball in there. 3-2. One out, nobody on. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Batting third, the third baseman, Manny.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. J.D. Davis the next at bat. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Third baseman, J.D. Davis.
First offering on its way. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Sent on the ground out to second. Albies picks it up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up Robinson Cano. Cano waits on the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. 2 balls and a strike.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Here's the left fielder, Anghel07's.
Number 52, Anghel07's.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Cespedes behind a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Next for the Mets, Roberto Perez.
The catcher, number 55, Roberto Perez.
From the stretch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Oh, had a hanger that time, but missed it. 1-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. He'll try again. 1-2. To short. Over to Albies covering at second, and that'll do it. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
The 1-0 is taken, strike one. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. And he lays off for ball one. The 1-1. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Hosmer tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Hosmer in front now at 3-1 count.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
And that misses for ball four, and the Friars are going to have themselves a two-out base runner. He's set. Here it comes. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with two away. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. In the dirt here. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here's the 1-1. And it's fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no score. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Here's Jake Marisnick, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Number 16, Jake Marisnick.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. After it is Myers. And no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Whoa, that pitch is out.
A ball and two strikes now.
Two strikes.
Counts even at 2-2 to Marisnick.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
The shortstop, Ahmed.
The pitch.
Rosario.
inside.
Third inning, no score to this point. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2. Jeff McNeil will be next. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the third out. So here's Will Myers. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Standing in now, Austin Hedges.
The catcher.
This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Scooped up on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. First pitch of the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And another foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Line toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now to the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on. And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the fourth. Now at the plate, Pete Alonso hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Myers on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Michael Conforto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Next up from New York, J.D. Davis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Behind on that one, now behind in the count. 0-1. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. The windup and the 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. Here's Manny Machado now. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Manny Machado.
The 1-0.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
The left fielder, number 11.
Digging in. Ender Inciarte hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
To the plate now, Jose Martinez.
The designated hitter.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. One and two now.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get me over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Two and two the count. Now here's the pitch.
Full count, 3-2.
On deck, there's Eric Hosmer. Full count, here it comes. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4. Digging in now for San Diego, Eric Hosmer. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with one away. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one away.
The shortstop, Charlie.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Here's Will Myers. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate. He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
3-1 to him now. Looking to minimize the damage here. Boy, not close again. His third walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
Now batting, catcher.
At the plate, Austin Hedges. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Oh, and an ugly swing there.
Hey, I love the aggressive. When the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting a guy in from third.
Comes set, the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
A ball and 2 strikes now. 1-2, here it is. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Robinson Cano the next to dig in. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Hard hit to first. And that is through into right field for a single.
The left fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the 1-0.
Nope. That's inside.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
And there's the first strike, 2-1.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Count remains 2-2. From the stretch. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here. Making the pitcher work.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Popped him up. Culberson is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Standing in, Roberto Perez, 0 for 1. One for him here in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. there's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
And he struck him out.
Up next to the net, the center fielder, Jake Marisnik.
Here's the first pitch to him. Jake Marisnik is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Comes set, now the pitch. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Ozzie Albies.
For the Padres, the second baseman.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Albies.
That one bends into the zone, a strike on the breaking ball.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Kiermaier.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Conforto is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. And in steps Manny Machado. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Machado.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ball 1. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Padres. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Slider laid off for a ball.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in the former top prospect Ahmed Rosario. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB.
Swung on and belted. Looking up is Inciarte. Adios, pelota.
Now that number 6.
Into the box now, Jeff McNeil, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 3 hits in the ballgame. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit softly down the line at first. And he is out on the tag. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
3-1 to him now. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Now in the box, Michael Conforto. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Here now the 2-2. J.D. Davis is on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in, J.D. Davis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. So Robinson Cano will grab a bat next. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. One run on 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Fastball in the dirt, and that's going to get away. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. 2-0 count, the pitch. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Even at 2-2. The pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. That's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third. And not in time as the second run scores.
Up next to the bat, the left fielder, Johannes.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Now batter.
So striding forward now, Roberto Perez, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Fouled off. Called strike 0-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Fouled away. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Striding into the box, Jose Martinez. It was a walk in his last trip. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
Now here it comes.
Nope.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Riding in once again, Eric Hosmer. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Here it comes. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Settling in now, Charlie Culberson. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Conforto will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Jake Marisnick. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
The center fielder, number 16, Jake Marisnick.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
3-2 now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ahmed Rosario. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
The last at-bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Hit to third. Taken in by Machado. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready once again, Jeff McNeil. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Kiermaier. He can't get to it. This one's down. And this will get all the way to the wall now. Now a long throw to third. And he's in at third base safely, so the go-ahead run is right there with two gone. Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with two away. As a look, now the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Line towards center field. Kiermaier is there now to put this one away for the third out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. So digging in now, Will Myers. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. And the pitch. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Rosario backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Next to the plate for the Padres, Austin Hedges. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with two runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
Bases are empty, one man out. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Second baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. Albies with a 1-1 count now.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. So stepping in, J.D. Davis. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fastball in there for a called strike. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here's the pitch.
Oh, that's too high. Count is full.
On deck, the lefty Robinson Cano. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up Robinson Cano. From the stretch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And now a stoppage here as it looks like a balk has been called. And indeed, they're going to say he never came fully set before starting for the plate. The 1-0. Laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit.
And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
The left fielder, number 52, Anghel07's.
So here's Anghel07's. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Stammen is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
So it was a swinging strike three. Anghel07's becomes the first out of the inning. And it's fouled away. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. And he fouls this one off. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
2-2 to the Mets catcher. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Coming to the plate now, Jake Marisnick. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work.
Leading up for the Padres, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Justin Wilson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 38, Justin Wilson.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Wilson is among a dying breed. Those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
So now to the plate, Manny Machado. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. No outs, nobody on. A ball and a strike now to Machado. The 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Conforto is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. Into the box now, Ender Inciarte. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He's set. Here it comes. 1 out, nobody on. And he takes a cold strike 1. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1 and 2. And now pitch on the way.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Now back, the designated hitter, Jose Martinez.
Jerry Familia answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the ninth inning without any trouble.
Jerry Familia.
In now, Jose Martinez. A bouncer to the left side. And he is in there. Eric Hosmer to the plate now.
First baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And I believe we're going to have a balk called here. And that'll be a costly one, as you can forget about the double play now. They're runners at second and third with one away. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk. And the force play is now in order. From the belt, kicks and deals. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. The relay throw. The throw, and he's tagged out at third. But one run does come in to score on the play before the inning comes to an end. New inning set to get underway. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ahmed Rosario. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
First delivery to him on the way.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Line to the right side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Stepping into the box, Jeff McNeil. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. 2-0 now. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Adios, pelota.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So here's Pete Alonso as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. No hits to this point. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Fastball well outside.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. First pitch on its way. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and a strike.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. At the plate, J.D. Davis. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Lays off 1-0.
I know this is not his finest moment, but we're not going to panic right here. This guy has been doing this a long time, a veteran that won't let the emotion get to him.
Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called, and that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here. Into the box, Robinson Cano trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Will Myers. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. The 1-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
3-1. This one's down to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. At the plate, Austin Hedges, as he'll show bunt here, but then pulls it back for strike 1. The winning run is at first base. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Fouled off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Racing back, the right fielder still going back. And that ball is gone! Santa Maria, game over! Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Multi-hit game.